In there, I think the Blue Jays don't give this up, right? They lost the first 2 games to the Tampa Bay Rays down at the Trop, and then they put Manoah on the mound. Bang, bang. They were able to split that series. They win last night. Big walk-off. Not going to be easy to come into Toronto. That place is going to be rocking.
I agree with you 100%. I thought that game last night, D-Row, the Blue Jays played that game like it really mattered. Not that it didn't to the Yankees. They could have clinched the East last night. I'm with you. The Blue Jays get at home. They're going to be tough to knock out.
Yeah, that's 6. That's my spot. I think the same thing. Listen, they've been there. They're ready for it. Seattle's, I think, is a little worried. You know, they're playing a little 7 and they're 3-7. Their last 10.
Yeah, the Blue Jays right now would host the Tampa Bay Rays with the Mariners going to Cleveland to take on the Guardians.
Rays are going to be on the road for
the rest
half
of
a
the
month.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Tyler Glasnow set to make his season debut tomorrow for the Tampa Bay Rays, so that's definitely some good news. All right, who do you want closing games in the playoffs? Okay, these are some high leverage dudes. These are some of the best at their position, if not the best. Díaz, Clase, Hader. Dan Plesac, who are you going with?
You know, 3 really good guys, but to me, it's easy. Edwin Díaz. I'm everything about this guy. Last year, you know, it was like, hey, he couldn't make it in New York. This year, cue the trumpets, everything. Most relievers, if they have both their pitches, they're nearly impossible to hit. He's 98 to 101 with a nasty slider. If he has both, you have no chance to bunch hits together. To me, he's the best in the game.
Who do you want closing games in the playoffs?
I want the trumpets. I want the dude that comes out playing the trumpets, Mr. and Mrs. Met. When he's at home in Miami, I play it in the booth because I'm like, let's get it.
Gets you.
But you know what's crazy is, you're right though, he's got 2 pitches, but his velo for his slider has crept up. And so now, where before as a hitter, you know, 100 and you have that bigger gap on the breaking ball, it's a little bit easier to see. Now he's tightened it up. Guy's got no chance. Absolutely no chance.
It's funny. I was driving to work this morning, and this was the toughest one for me, right? Because Clase has 100-mile-an-hour
All-Star game, Rich.
right? What he did in the All-Star game. But to be able to do it in New York, I'm going to make it a clean sweep. To do it in New York consistently when this fan base turned on you last year, and now he's completely flipped the script, throwing a $102. Give me Edwin Díaz.
He's also a free agent at the end of the season.
Yeah, they're
going to be very rich.
Yeah, going to be in line for a big contract. All right, our next topic here. Who is the Dodgers' biggest postseason threat in the National League? Your choices: the Mets, the defending World Series champion Atlanta Braves, or the upstart San Diego Padres, who are playing much better. JP, I'll start with you.
I don't know if anybody's going to challenge the Dodgers, but if it is, I like the Braves.
Yeah.
I love the Braves. I love that lineup and the young guys that they've been able to bring up. I mean, those guys, Vaughn Grissom and Michael Harris Jr., they're so good. That offense is top to bottom. Riley, what he's been able to do. And then they have 3 closers at the back end of that bullpen, which to me is sick. They have Rysel, Kirby Yates, and then they have Kenley Jansen. So Atlanta's the one for me.
D-Row.
All right, for me, the way it's currently standing right now, the Mets are set up to be the team to beat them. That would be, I get DeGrom, I get Scherzer. Don't shake a stick at Chris Bassett. I got the best closer in the game. I got a bunch of guys who give you tough ABs. Oh, and by the way, Polar Bear, if you hang something, 3-run bomb. I think the Mets are situated to take them down.
I agree with D-Row 100%. I think going into this next week, if DeGrom is healthy, his arm issues, he had a clunker against the A's last weekend. It's just hard to go against Max Scherzer, DeGrom. You touched on Bassett. They've had Taijuan Walker has had a big year. The back end of that bullpen with Edwin Díaz. I just think the Mets are going to cause a lot of problems to a lot of teams. I think they're going to the World Series.
To your point, D-Row, that's why winning the National
League is
so important, so you don't have to burn your pitching in that first round.
And I don't think I stay up late at night. I'm watching these Padres. Bomel called them out.
Yeah.
They've since flipped the script. Juan Soto's gotten going. Yu Darvish has been awesome. Snell's been
and Blake
awesome.
Snell's been really good too.
You know what's crazy? You know what people don't talk enough about? Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo, he's going to be a free agent.
He also a free agent.
And I would empty the truck for that dude because I watch him every single day that he's out there. He's 15 pitches deep after the first
Yeah,
batter of the game.
He'll battle you.
Oh, it is unreal.